Multiwinia. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Let's not. Welcome to Multiwinia, survival of the flattest, the ultimate retro arcade multiplayer experience. Choose from a selection of 6 spectacular action-packed game modes set in one of the most beautiful game environs you will ever set eyes on. I wouldn't say that. Challenge your opponent to a game of stickman slaughter and watch digital war unfold as your Multiwinian army struggles to complete a chosen task faster and better than your rivals. It's fast, it's furious, and only the flattest will survive. Yes guys, Multiwinia is an old indie game that I absolutely love. It was released in 2008 and I'm bringing this to you now because I was streaming it the other day. I just saw it on my desktop. My desktop is awash with icons. It looks like somebody has the measles when you look at my desktop. And I just saw it sitting there, Multiwinia. I've never played that for years. And I just put it on and I thought, yeah, I used to like this, didn't I? And I just got hooked again. It's a great game. And I thought, hey, this hasn't been whapped. This just needs to be... You guys need to know about this. You see, guys, you look at all these big, flashy games and you think, Mac, what are you doing with this pile of shit? Come on, Mac, what are you doing? It looks shit, man. What? Little flat men running around. What are you talking about? We need a cover shooter. We need X-ray vision. You know, where's the AAA 1440p graphics? You know, where? Yeah, because that's clearly what makes a good game, yeah. Well, guys, what you get with this... You may not have amazing graphics. You may not have that. It doesn't have X-ray vision. It's not a cover shooter. What you get here is absolutely frantic, amazing, addictive gameplay. You see, guys, in the different game modes, and they consist of King of the Hill, Domination, Blitzkrieg, there's Rocket Fuel, there's just one, and there's just one. And do you know what? They are really all good. They're really all good fun. How you play it is this, depending on the game mode, but basically all the games play similarly, but the game modes are just like an added objective. So, for example, you have these little bases that you start with, and every few minutes reinforcements will be sent to that base. They come down a little wire, you can see the little dots running along what look like telegraph wires, and then when they get to your base, little men pop out. You know, you'll get maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 little gadgets every few minutes. Now, the more bases you control, the more men you get when the reinforcements phase happens. To take over a base, all you need to do is have some men near it, and then you take over that base. If the enemy come with their little men and put their little men next to your base, and they have more little men than you, they'll take the base off you. There's also crates that drop, and the crates have power-ups, and they are captured in exactly the same way. If you put your little men near a crate, you will own that crate after a few seconds. If some of the enemy men come while you're next to the crate, you'll fight over the crate, and whoever has the most men there will start taking control of that crate. And then once the crate is controlled, you get what was ever inside it. And there's some amazing things in there. There's armoured personnel carriers, there's rockets, there's diseases, there's all kinds of power-ups that make your men shoot better, faster, with weapon upgrades, shields. It really is worth going for the actual crates. It's kind of like an RTS. You can build defenses, you can build like Gatling guns and that. You can build vehicles in some modes. One of the modes is that you have a rocket that's empty and you have to capture areas of the map that will start slowly refueling the rocket. The more of these areas you capture, the faster the rocket gets fueled, and whoever's rocket gets fueled the first gets you to escape off the planet and you win. The carnage is just insane because you have these huge little armies of flat men. You can organise them into a formation, give them a leader, and everybody's at war with each other, and you just charge into each other's bases trying to take... The object of the game is to try and take over their bases, to cut off their reinforcements, to gain domination and control of the map. And doing that is so frantic. You're constantly winning and losing new battles. There's explosions going off, there's diseases happening, there's fires that are burning everybody alive, there's big giant monsters that come in as well. It's so much freaking fun. I can't get over how great the gameplay is in this game. This is another one of them games, guys, where it has excellent gameplay, really good gameplay. This is made by one of the best indie companies out there, by the way, guys. It's made by who did Prison Architect. They did Prison Architect, guys, and that was an amazing game as well. And this was one of their first games. They did another one called Darwinia, which you can buy with this game at a sort of reduced rate, but I didn't really like Darwinia, so I'm not going to recommend that. But Multiwinia, it's only $6.99, and it is so worth a buy, guys. It is just so worth a buy. This is why the PC is so great, because it has games like this. It's just one of them one-off games that's just brilliant. It's also got multiplayer. The multiplayer isn't brilliant, but it is there, kind of ish, you know. So there you go, guys. Multiwinia is an amazing indie game, great gameplay, and well worth a buy.